We are here at the Mirador on the northeast rift zone that looks all the way out to TEIDE volcano. TEIDE is the youngest volcano on the island of Tenerife, and it grew over the last 200,000 years. It grew inside a large collapse basin of a former volcano, the Las Cañadas volcano, which is somewhat older, and it fell apart towards its end. Once it's grown very big, it fell apart, and a giant landslide ensued, falling off into the ocean, and in that landslide embayment, TEIDE volcano grew. TEIDE itself only erupted in medieval times the last time, and just from the very, very top you can see these dark tongues coming down. That's the lavas negras, the black lavas that erupted in medieval times from the summit. But all the other historical eruptions are actually from the rift zones, from the spines of the island along these ridges. Similar to La Palma, we have eruptions along the ridges, not necessarily from the central volcano. The last peripheral eruption on the lower part of TEIDE volcano was Montaña Blanca, and we can just see this cream-colored lump in front of the volcano. It sits at its base, and this is Montaña Blanca. It had a big eruption, an explosive eruption with pumice in around about the turn of the millennia, so about 2,000 years ago, round about Christ's birth. That's where we anticipate this eruption to have happened. And it spread pumice for quite some time all over what's nowadays the national park and even beyond. But it was still a very small eruption compared to the big eruptions of the much older Las Cañadas volcano, which had eruptions that were of a different proportion altogether. So right now, TEIDE's recent history, Tenerife's recent history, is comparatively small eruptions with comparatively long time in between.